This is kind of garbage. Now, if you're like me, you're anxious. You're someone who has experienced anxiety, maybe you can relate to this because it's something that I find really hard talking about, and so hard in fact that this video has been on the back burner for like absolutely ages. I was meant to do this video 5 videos ago, and now that I've kind of been, doing stuff, I've been, trying to improve as a person, I just wanted to talk about kind of what that's like, to be fair, because as much as it's difficult to really talk about, I have this weird problem around anxiety and around talking about anxiety. But first, a message from our sponsors. It's me, by the way, it's me. Just don't click away. This is it's gonna make sense at the end. Hey, do you like charity? Do you like giving money to charity? Do you like charity? Do you like charity? Do you like streaming? Do you like streamers? Do you like me? Do you like me? Huh? I need your validation, okay? This is a video about anxiety. I need your validation. So I'm gonna combine the two things together to create a streaming marathon for charity. It's on the 18th of February, so come check me out. It's gonna link into the video later, I promise. It's for a surprise. You're gonna have to wait and watch the whole video. Ha! Oh, also like the video and subscribe and bye. Right, so when you're growing up, it's perfectly normal to be introverted or shy or anything like that. And I was that kid. I was the kid that was shy. My parents would be like, "Hey, it's so good to see you. Oh yeah, this is my baby Chew. Say hi, Chew." Ah, she's just being shy. It's fine. Oh my god, it's you, Chew. Hi, how are you doing? What's going on? Hi, I'm scared for my life currently. I'm stressing. I don't want to be near you. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Like, I don't want to be associated with you. I just want to go back over here, drink my little Pepsi, yeah, and not talk to you. Goodbye. Yeah, don't worry about her. She's just shy. I think she needs a therapist. And that's fine. She makes a fair point, but the thing about anxiety is that, like, even if you're a shy kid or you're any kind of kid that's just like, you don't have to be shy to be anxious. And I get that. I completely get that. You can be anyone and you can suffer from anxiety. And I never really had anxiety until my first job. My first proper job after turning 18, it was terrible, and I hated it. I hated every second of it, pretty much, looking back. Not really, but I hated the fact that anything I did at the job felt like I was a failure at whatever I was doing. Even if I had a good day, I would start doubting myself. And even though things started off very well, it got to a point where I was very scared of going to my job because of X, Y, and Z. And yes, I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That's fine. I'll get onto that a bit later, by the way. But it was something that just brought out something really bad from in me. Like someone had reached down into my mind and pulled out something huge, and I can't get over that. Like, it's not gone away. It sometimes goes down and sometimes it gets bigger, but it just does not go away. Not very good. It seems to bring out these weird thoughts in me where I always think that I could be better. I could have done better. I'm not enough. Things I do, they need to be better, and I need to be better. And if I'm not better, then people aren't gonna like me. And that's especially true if I maybe get something right and someone congratulates me. That doesn't take away any of the anxiety. I just tell myself I got lucky or I got X, Y, and Z. It's not me that did it, it was someone else who helped me to do it. It was, like, for example, if I have a good stream day, everyone else made it special for me, everyone made it fun for me. But if I have a bad stream day, it's this is the end of me. I'm done. I'm done for. No one cares about me. But in reality, people could have just been having a busy day and they just didn't feel like dropping in, or they were just busy at the time. And although I can't control that, I internalize it and it makes me scared. And on the flip side of it, if things are going well, like, if things are going really well, they're super going well, like, oh my god, anyone in my position would be like, holy shit, this is going so great, things are lining up, they're all coming together and everything. No, everything can go wrong now. Everything is going too well, and now everything is gonna go to shit. Everything's gonna crumble around me because I deserve it. Because I'm bad. Because I do bad things. Or I do things bad. And no one's gonna want to be around for that. They're gonna leave. Because of course they're gonna leave. Why would they want to be around me? As much as it's easy to just say stop thinking these things, it's so hard because for so long I've convinced myself, or my anxiety has convinced me, that this is the truth. It's nothing but the truth. I don't need evidence to back it up anymore. I'm just a bad person who does things badly, who does bad things, who's a bad person. Anything that happens to me which is good is just a fluke. And no one actually thinks I'm a good person. And that thing that happened to you last week, it was you just got lucky. But the thing that happened to you the week before, well, that's too many good things, and now everything's gonna crumble. Absolutely everything. The hardest part for me is it started off as one aspect of my life. It only really affected what I did as my job. And just for context, I just had a shitty customer service job that was just a temp job, but it was my first job, and it was the first thing that I couldn't fuck up. And there was something in my mind where it was just, I cannot fuck up. I can't fuck this up. This is too important. There's so much riding on this that I can't fuck this up. And it slowly got to a point where this drowning liquid, this feeling, this just unknown entity had started seeping into everything that I did and everything around me and everyone around me. And it was scary because I just see someone and I try and make a connection with them, and I can't because there's so many things in my mind just screaming at me, yelling that I'm not good enough, that I should be better, I should do X, Y, and Z better. And it's hard for me to communicate that because it's something that I can't quite admit to myself. It's something that has come into my life without me even realizing, and it seeped into everything that I do. It seeps even into my stuff that I love doing. This video is a perfect example of that. I feel like that I have to take everything and just delete it, because it's just not good enough, and I'll never do it justice, and I'll never do streaming justice, because it's not good enough. And I don't think it's me trying to be a perfectionist, because I put a lot of work into the stuff that I do. I'm scared that this video will suck, and I'm scared that I won't be able to convey my point correctly, or people won't be able to understand it. I'm anxious at my job because I don't hear any negative things, and I feel like the management team is trying to do something that will get me fired because I'm not good enough. And with people that I love and really respect in my life, it's just difficult to tell them that I'm scared. If I tell them I'm scared, they might not like me anymore. And if I'm gonna share my emotions, I shouldn't, because that's selfish. I can be there for everyone, but I can't be there for myself. And I feel like people can't be there for me either. It gets really hard to breathe. And my chest tightens. It got so bad I was admitted to A&E once because I just couldn't breathe, and no one knew what it was. I couldn't look in the eye and tell them that things were getting bad. They kept coming in waves, just waves, crashing in my mind, arguing with itself. The different reasons as to why I had failed, why I had let people down, because I wasn't fine. I was far from fine. I was scared and alone. Just the noise, the constant noise. It was like I was stuck in the middle of a busy stadium. People screaming and yelling. Every direction I looked, I just heard noise. And it just built and built and built. And even though everything was quiet, everything was loud. The ringing in my ears got louder and louder. The static I could hear. I couldn't breathe. I broke down. I could barely cry, I could barely smile, I could barely find enjoyment in the things that I did. I just didn't remember anything except for the overwhelming noise and the feelings of self-doubt. Scared me just sitting there in a quiet room, surrounded by an insane amount of noise and the noise just kept building and building, and I kept drowning, and things just got louder and louder. Things would not... The voices in my head, the clashes in my mind, the conflict inside of me just kept getting louder and louder, and there was nothing I could do or say that anyone could help me with. Not even a professional could. I was so fundamentally broken. This had to be a problem with me. It had to be such a big problem, and I was probably a burden to everyone if I told them that I was not okay. And then I tell them I'm okay, and the noise just gets louder and louder. And I don't see anything. I see darkness into a void. A void where I can hear people yell and scream and clash and fight. It made me want to run away to a different place. It made me want to not be here. I never wanted to wish that I was dead, but I always wanted to wish that I just wasn't here. I was just somewhere else, having a good time. The voices got louder and louder. They just kept doing that. You can't run away, it's too risky. You shouldn't run away, you'll get away from all of this. It's not fair. Why do I tell you this? I guess I'm trying to tell myself. Because I know I have a problem with anxiety. Which is why I want to do a fundraiser to help fight for mental health awareness and wellness. So I just want to circle back to the start of the video. I'm raising money for a charity in the UK, which is where I live, called Mind, who deal with mental health awareness, support, and wellness. You can find my Just Giving below. All proceeds donated via the below Just Giving page will be donated directly to Mind. And I'm going to be streaming for 24 hours on the 18th of February at 8 PM GMT. I don't want anyone to go through anything close to what I've been through, in any capacity, in any regard. If this video has helped you, then it would have been worth every second. If you can relate to it, if someone can find or glean any kind of hope at the end of this video, it would be worth it. And I am glad that I'm still here and I'm still fighting a fight, despite it feeling like a losing fight. I feel like I can do it eventually. And I am getting help through the NHS. I've been using resources from Mind as well. And I've been better. I still have these weird moments where I struggle, and that's fine. I just need to remind myself that it's fine. And I need you to remind yourself that you're fine. I like to think that I make funny stuff, and this is a very not funny video after the opening. And I just wanted to tell you how anxiety is for me. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Again, I hope this helps in any way at all. And if you want to share your stories, you can reach out to me on my Discord, or you can comment your own stories below. You can share what you've been through with me, and I'll be rooting for all of you if you're struggling. So yeah, again, everything you can find is in the description. I've included some charities as well for guys in the US, and just a bunch of mental health resources in the description. And yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you on the charity stream, and together I think we can do this. We need to remind each other that we can do this.